Okay, guys. So we are back in the car, and let me just explain what happened. So we went to Circuit of the Americas on Friday afternoon, and we were not allowed to do the track day because they claimed that I had a fever of 100.4. I don't know if I agree with that. I didn't feel sick. I did have the heated seats on. I did have the heater on. It was a cold morning. But they said I had a fever and did not allow me to attend that track day. So we ended up driving home, which is about an hour and 20 minutes. Driving all the way back home. I got home, checked my temperature, and everything was fine. I stayed home all day Saturday, and I checked my temperature in the morning, the afternoon, and at night. And everything was fine. So I went ahead and scheduled me another track day for today, which is Sunday. This is the last track day. So if for some reason we get there and they say that we have a fever again, not a whole lot we can do about it. I don't know when they're going to be coming back around. So, it's kind of now or never. If not, we'll have to figure something else out. But I did bring my own thermometer this time in case they say that, my temperature is high again. I'll double check with mine. And if it is high, if I do actually have a fever, then I will leave peacefully. But I just brought mine just to double check. And then I also did bring my GoPro case. Hopefully they allow us to film in there. I'm not too sure how things are going to go once we get there. But step one, let's see if we can actually get in there. So we do have the track day scheduled for 12:15. It's going to be, I believe, 4 or 5 hours for this afternoon of driving time. Now we're out about $1,000, guys. I have not received my refund for the original track day on Friday. BMW said it could take anywhere from 5 to 10 business days, so we're still waiting on that. I went ahead and spent another $500, so we're at $1,000. Let's hope we could at least attend today and see what happens. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and head back over there. All right, guys. So we finally got here, and we got about 20 minutes to kill before our class starts. So luckily, I thought we were running behind, but luckily we had an extra 20 minutes to get here. But no worries, we did get in. There are a couple people already doing some laps around the track. I don't know if anybody's gonna pass by right now, but are a couple people doing laps around the track yet. My class starts at 12:45. I thought it was 12:15. Turns out it's 12:45. Okay, no big deal. That gives us a little bit of time to talk. So we got the BMW here. It did great as always, and they have a ton of new cars here. I did see the blue M2. I don't know where it's at now. And as you guys know, that is my dream car. Or one of them, I should say. This is the closest we could get to the M2 for now. Financially, this is about as close as we're going to get to the M2. But they do have quite a few cars out there. So I'm going to go ahead and get my GoPro so we can see if we can set it up in with some of the cars that we're going to be driving. And we'll go and see if... Okay, guys, so we're doing the first event of the day. And there it is, the blue M2. It's like a teal color. Oh, the want is strong. The 235 is very similar to it, but not exactly the same. The M2 is pretty much better in every way. Maybe eventually we'll be able to get an M2, but for now, the 235 will have to do. There's about 16 of us in this class. We are in the beginner class, so even though I've driven somewhere around 1 million miles on public highways, I've actually never driven on a racetrack before. So we are going to be doing the beginner class. So today they're going to be doing the 0 to 60, or actually it's supposed to be a drag race. Starting off at 0, going all the way down, you have to stop in the box over there. So once they get going, I'll start recording. I believe we're doing 3 different sessions today, so this is the first stop here. Okay guys, so we just got done driving the M5s over there. Unfortunately I did not have time to set up GoPros. We're jumping in and out of different cars all the time, so we're not in the same exact vehicle. We did a couple laps in the M5 and we'll soon be taking out the M8. Well, check out this M5 right here. What do you guys think about this color? So as y'all know, I like strange colors like green and whatnot. I really like this color. I don't know, we might have to see what the sticker price on that is. So really like that color. But anyways guys, we're waiting for our group to start with the next round of cars, and hopefully I'll have time to set up a GoPro so you can see what it's like out there.
Doing a fuel check, guys. For the drivers just getting in, we're going to forego the slow speed orientation lap because you've already done that. We're going to do a nice smooth out lap, get you refamiliarized with the racetrack, and then we're going to start our rotation.
Alright guys, we don't have a whole lot of time, so here we go. We did not have time to set up the GoPro. Let's hope that looks okay right there.
Alrighty team, let's do it. If you haven't already, make sure you are in M1 mode. That will put all your settings where we want them. And drivers, we're going out onto a hot track. This is something that you did not experience in the M5. We also have the M5 out there driving with us. So at some point we may have a group coming up behind us that is faster, or we may be a faster group coming on a group of slower cars. I have radio communication with the other trains and cars, so if you hear me go dark on the radio, I'm negotiating a pass of some sort, most likely. Just rolling slow here so I can get a look down the front straightaway to make sure that nobody's coming up behind us and that we are clear, and we are. So let's go ahead and roll on the power here. Do a nice out lap again for the new drivers. Turn right in to the apex of turn 1, then track out, and drop down the hill. And again, drivers, on your out lap, we're going to try to drive the perfect line, put the car exactly where we need to put it. We are also going to work on getting our track vision back, looking down the road and looking away from the immediate, giving your brain as much input as possible so that as the speeds increase, you're anticipating as opposed to reacting. That'll keep you nice and calm in the car too, lower your heart rate a little bit. Really cool section of racetrack. The S's there, they all decrease in speed. That makes it very tricky when you're charging in fast off of turn 2. Again, this is a track where all the corners basically connect each other, so you really have to be smart about car placement, figuring out the optimal line. And drivers, I'm okay with you guys taking a little bit of apex curving. That tells me you're in the right spot. But let's not mess with the track out curving. It rained pretty good here yesterday, and there may still be water sitting in the grooves, and we don't want to keep that water up on the paint because it will turn into ice. So it'll be super slippery. Hairpin here, tightest corner on the track, and most important, you gotta get this one right to get the big run down the straightaway. Alright guys, let's go up to triple digits, 100 miles an hour.
Okay, boys, so we are done. Let me put some AC on real quick. So we are done with the big racetrack. Now we're taking these M2s and we're gonna go do a autocross, a small autocross track. So we're just waiting for these guys to pull forward and we'll be on our way. I must say these M2s do drive a little bit more aggressive than my car. And that is absolutely a good thing. Here, boys, in a squad of M2s. I believe there are about 14 or 16 of us, somewhere around there. They are going to break up the group into 2 different groups, so it'll be 8 of us running at a time. Let's see what we need to go.
Just like on the big track. Now through here, the one that gets hit the most is the one on the right. We've been pretty good with it today, but make sure you turn the wheel enough to get past this cone. Bring the car back to the right-hand side, now eyes to the left. You're going to need about a medium brake to turn the car in here. Start looking all the way down to the far end. Let the car track out as you squeeze power all the way down to the far end. Now when you get down here, this is kind of deceiving because the earth falls down, which means you're going to have less grip on the front tire, so brake a little sooner than you thought you would need to, at least the first couple of times so you get used to where the brake zone is. Eyes to the left, you'll roll the steering in initially with the brake on, release the brake, squeeze power on the exit, let it come out as far as it needs to, then try to bring it back to the left. Now if you look to the right, look for the next 3 cones. Through here you can carry some pretty good speed. Make this a little bit round. Let it come over to the right-hand side here again, eyes to the left, and then just bend the steering wheel to the left. Now here's your stop box up here. Remember, you need to stop completely in the box. So time it so you think that you'll be able to get the car stopped completely in the box. If you look to your left, you'll see the time over there. And also, I'll say it over the radio, so you don't have to look left if you don't want to. But you can. Once you see or hear the time, do me a favor, get out of the box. Next car's coming. Now, if you stop beyond the box, it adds 2 seconds to your time. If you bump a cone or move it off its spot or knock it over, it adds 2 seconds for each cone that you hit. So it would behoove you to get your eyes way ahead of the car and do some good clean runs, all right? Well, good luck. I'm going to drop you off to start going once again. up, we have food. Oh, Foo is out of the box. We'll try it again next lap, buddy.
Okay, boys, so we did not do too good on the braking. We braked way too early.
Alright, Vinny T, behind the wheel here, headed for the stop box. Look way ahead of the car, Vinny. And brake. 21.023.
So we're leaving a lot of speed on the table somewhere.
Next up, we got Eddie.
We're leaving a lot of speed on the car somewhere.
Alright, Eddie setting a blistering pace out there. Finds his way around the hairpin. Shooting for the stop box. We'll see how it comes out.
I felt like we're going fast, but we definitely braked way too soon.
575, good first run.
So let's see if we could shave a couple seconds off here.
This is gonna... Forward. Headed for the stop box. We'll see what comes out. Perfect break. Good job. 23.530. And Kristen's on her second lap.
Alright, boys, let's see if we can pick up a little bit of speed here. We really didn't get any wheel spin anywhere, so.
Wow. 19.933.
Smokes, that's fast. We're doing 25 seconds the first round. So let's
be a little smoother with your inputs, which means you got to look a little bit further ahead of the car. Alright, Foo's on fire.
Alright, here we go, boys.
Foo with a 19.732. Good job.
You're okay? Yeah. You are getting a little beat up, unfortunately. We did not have time to set up a mount. Next time we know better. We did a 21-second pass, so 4 seconds quicker. We're getting there, boys. If I could get a 20 or a 19.
19.359.
Yeah, that's where we want to be. It does feel a little unnatural to abuse these cars. I would never do this to my personal car. So I think that's a little something I need to work on. Other than that, I mean, I just got to remember, although it feels very familiar to my car, I got to remember it is not, so we can beat the brakes off of it, literally.
All right, that's Susan with a 20.787. 3 seconds faster. Good job, Susan.
Okay, boys, this is gonna be our last pass right here, so let's see if we can make something happen.
Kristen on her last run. This is for the money. 19.574, even better. Foo on his last run. We'll see what happens.
Alright, well, let's see if we can make it kind of fast this time around.
Kind of gets a little wide in the hairpin there. No cones armed in that one. Alright, that cost him a little bit. 21.070. Best time yet.
Okay, boys. The best we could do was 21, I believe. Still not our 20.
Eddie P on his last run.
So, we did okay. It's our first track day. I feel like we did okay. I know the camera's gonna be thrown around on a lot of this. sorry for that in advance. Next time I'm hoping to have somebody record.
19.691, you're good.
Oh, 19, he's smoking. I don't know. So let's see how much of this footage is going to be used. But all in all, we had a good time. So
make Diana proud.
We had a good time so far. So anyways, guys, let's see where we're headed next. I believe that is going to be it for today. But I will leave the camera rolling.
Too far out. I hope you guys had a good time. When we get down here in the paddock, get the cars parked, jump out, come over to see me, and we'll announce the winners of the competition.
Okay, boys. So we definitely did not win that one. Oh, looky there, though. Look at the 235 just shining. She did get rinsed. I did not do a full wash on it, just a quick rinse. I did not do a detail or anything. But she looks so good. I mean, so good. If I didn't know any better, I would definitely think that car belongs on the truck. But because it's mine, it's gonna get babied, unfortunately. At least for a little bit, until the newness wears off of me. But other than that, boys, we are going to park these cars. I need to see how good the footage came out. I'm not sure.
Keep as many cars behind me as you can. That truck's kind of blocking our way here a little bit, so I'll go ahead and just pull up a little further. If you can't get them all in, that's okay. Park them and come on over and see me. Go ahead and turn them off if you don't mind. Put your handbrake on.
We are going to park them a little close to each other. Okay. Park. Flip it into neutral. Neutral and parking brake on. So these cars are actually, I believe they're dual cars, so they don't have actual park. Anyways, boys, let me run out and see what else we need to do. So we are all done for the day, boys. I'm going to show you a quick recap. See, let y'all see the front of the track. Okay, boys, so we are all done with our track day at COTA, Circuit of the Americas. It was fantastic, boys. I highly recommend it if you can ever make it out to one of these track days. It was money well spent. So total is $500 for half a day. I think next time I actually do the full day, which is $1,000. We had fun, though. It was great, and best of all, I did not have to use my car. So I saved the wear and tear on my car and actually used one of theirs. So they have quite a few M2s. They have the M5s and the M8s as well. So we were able to beat on their cars and not have to worry about it at the end of the day. I just jump in my car and drive straight home without worrying about actually hurting it or anything. So it was a great time, guys. They do have their Christmas festivities going on right now. It was a great time, wonderful time out here. I do not know how much we're going to get as far as footage on the GoPro because it did fall off the dash. Next time, I did bring a mount for it, but we didn't have time, getting into all these different cars. We didn't have time to set up camera mounts and all that stuff. So maybe next time, I'll probably have to bring somebody to record, or maybe find somebody to ride with me as a passenger to record while we drive. And of course, another BMW driver. But other than that, guys, other than not knowing how much footage we got, we had a great experience. It was wonderful. Big thank you to BMW for inviting us. And I'm sure we'll be attending more. So let me go ahead and drive home, guys, because we got about an hour and 15 hour, 20-minute drive to get home. I will see how much footage we got off the GoPro and see if we can make a decent video out of that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And if you do plan, or if you're even thinking about attending any one of these track days, I highly recommend it. Worst case scenario, you don't like it, it's only $500. But I guarantee, guys, if you like cars, if you like driving, you will like this. I mean, it was a great experience, and well, you can abuse a car and not have to worry about it, and that's always nice. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drive home. As always, thanks for watching.